vanished without a trace. The unexplained disappearance of ancient peoples. They built cities, raised monuments, charted the stars, and then they disappeared. No war, no plague, no warning. Whole civilizations gone, leaving behind temples, stone roads, mysterious writings, and one haunting question. How can a people vanish completely and leave no clear trace of why? Tonight, we journey across time, from the deserts of southwest to the jungles of Central America, the icy shores of Greenland and beyond. Because the truth isn't just lost, it may have been buried on purpose. 1. The Anasazi vanished into the rock. Deep in the arid cliffs of the American Southwest, the ancestral Puebloans, often called the Anasazi, built sprawling stone cities into canyon walls. They had advanced irrigation, astronomy, and a rich spiritual tradition. And then, around the year 1300, they were gone. No signs of war, no mass graves, no migration trail, just abandoned cliff dwellings and a silence that's lasted 700 years. Some say prolonged drought forced them to move. Others believe internal conflict, or perhaps something darker, a spiritual exodus or mysterious catastrophe. Local Hopi and Navajo legends speak of star beings and underground realms. Could they have left voluntarily, guided by forces we no longer understand? 2. The Maya collapse, a civilization that knew too much. The ancient Maya were mathematicians, architects, and astronomers. They charted celestial cycles with uncanny precision. They built towering pyramids aligned to the solstices. Their empire stretched across modern-day Mexico, Belize, Guatemala, and Honduras. But by 900 AD, their great cities, Tikal, Copan, Palenque, were abandoned. No invading armies. No record of a final war. Yes, there's evidence of climate change and political upheaval. But some believe their knowledge of cosmic cycles, like the infamous long count calendar, may have led them to anticipate a world-changing event. What if they didn't vanish? What if they prepared for something we still don't understand? 3. The lost colony of Roanoke. The word Croton. Jumping forward to the late 1500s, Roanoke, an English settlement off the coast of modern-day North Carolina. When the governor returned after 3 years away, the colony was gone. Over 100 men, women, and children vanished. The only clue? A single word carved into a post. Croton. Was it a sign of where they went, or a warning? No bodies were found. No battle remains. To this day, no one knows if they were killed, absorbed by local tribes, or taken by something else. Some say the word Croton appears in other mysterious disappearances across history. Coincidence? Or a clue we're ignoring? 4. The Greenland Norse, a cold silence. In the late 10th century, Norse settlers, led by Eric the Red, founded colonies in Greenland. They built churches, farms, even cathedrals of stone. For 400 years, they survived brutal winters and isolation. Then nothing. By the 15th century, every single settler was gone. When later explorers arrived, they found perfectly preserved villages, but no people, no signs of struggle, no record of mass death. Some theories blame climate change, starvation, or trade collapse. But what if they went somewhere else, farther inland or into realms they only whispered of in Viking myths? Some suggest they followed a spiritual path northward into the ice. When we speak of ancient peoples disappearing, we don't just mean cities turning to ruins. We're talking about entire cultures, languages, wisdom, ways of life, vanishing as if they were never meant to survive. But what if they weren't lost by accident? What if these disappearances weren't failures, but acts of preservation? Some believe ancient civilizations were guided by celestial knowledge, wisdom of the stars, of energetic alignments, of cosmic balance, and that when the world began to shift, spiritually or physically, they left, not to survive, but to protect what they knew, to keep secrets out of the hands of those not ready to receive them. Because maybe they weren't trying to escape death. Maybe they were trying to escape us. So what do you think? Were these ancient peoples victims of nature and time, or guardians of knowledge we've barely begun to rediscover? Let me know your theory in the comments. And if you believe that history hides more than it reveals, subscribe to Secrets Beyond Time, because across deserts, mountains, and oceans, there are echoes of civilizations who left only questions behind. And maybe, just maybe, they're still waiting for us to ask the right ones.